welcome back everyone to DreamHack Dallas here on the DreamHack Fighters channel as we continue to press through for Guilty Gear Strive Top 8. My name is Proxy, continue to be joined here by Raph, and we are, man, it has just been, it's one of those things where every single time we come back, every time we keep going, the matches just keep getting better, and it keeps exceeding my expectations. I can't keep raising them.
It's to the roof. We got a big roof here. Like, this is tall building, tall folks, making all this fun stuff happen. I'm glad that y'all are coming back after that nice break. I needed a chance to read the latest One Piece. It is Sunday. I got to get that new chapter in. So I told production, hey, give me like 5 minutes. I got to hop in there.
One Piece is crazy good this week.
It's crazy good this week. I need to check it out before I get hit with those spoilies.
Oh,
it's dangerous around here with like thousands of people running around. You don't know. We got to cover your ears. So I appreciate that. But we got some more losers action that's going to be happening momentarily as Zentai and Power of Armor will be our next opponents here. Representing Dallas, Power of Armor. We saw Zentai yesterday with one of the best matches I've seen in a hot minute. That between an Axel and a Potemkin.
Yes.
You know, Zentai versus Jan, definitely a great match. You want to go follow, check that out from yesterday. It was exceptional. Zentai powered through and made it there to get to this top 8. But Power of Armor, who we didn't get to see on stream, is going to be their opponent, and we're going to have a really fun one. And we got, oh, he got the Nesquik shirt, the bunny power up.
If my research doesn't do me wrong, I think this is an Axel mirror. I believe that Power of Armor is also going to be locking in Axel, so we are going to have the mirror here, something you don't see very often. That's funny. The first Guilty Gear Major I ever went to, I went to one of the CEO Takus, and on my first round, I had the only 2 Axel players pretty much in the bracket. We had to mirror match round 1 in first pool.
So your Strive journey began with double Axel.
Yeah.
And now we're going to be kind of capping it off.
I would say it looked like Kai instead. Excuse me. Maybe he just doesn't want to play the mirror.
Hey, that's totally understandable. You think about it, and it's like, all right, I'd rather just play something different. What do I have trouble with when I'm playing as Axel? Kyle. So let me try to do that to Zentai, and already going to get some button checks to see how things are going. But I mean, kind of get a big scope of the venue back there and see how big things are here at DreamHack. And that's only like a fraction of how much the venue space we have here. And we were feeling worried yesterday. People were just big chilling in the stands, people playing big casuals, and it's cool too because there's the food eating area right back there.
Yes.
So all the convention goers were just eating their meals, watching fighting games. I couldn't ask for a better entertainment, munching on some snacks.
Definitely true, but it looks like it's going to be the Ram swap actually, and I think that was from Zentai has decided he doesn't want to play the mirror. We'll have to see when it comes up, but yeah, one of them has swapped off.
Never a bad idea to bring out the Pocket Ramlethal. Very strong character to bust out, especially when you're fighting Axel. Again, Axel does have a lot of trouble with certain characters, so we'll see how Power of Armor can handle it, because it all comes down to how well can Zentai put Axel in pressure and in the corner and start Ram's corner game.
Good use of jump S so far here. The trade goes heavily in Axel's favor. Lively, big time ahead. We know one close slash here, put into the corner, one good sword throw, potentially turn it all around here.
Yep, just like that, because Axel moving backwards, being a charge character, puts it up the corner very easily, and you see the confirm on Zentai from one far slash. Already the life totals are even up, but now you got to worry about close slash to confirm. There's a burst, very dangerous with the meter that Ram has.
Oh, had to go for the PRC, nice tech, is able to be evasive, but that is absolutely a punish. Not a huge punish though, but still enough to kill on the follow-up.
The dangerous territory, any counter hits from Ram could be a really strong conversion. You see Zentai there getting those small hits and adding up, and beautiful jump slash, gonna get the full conversion, does the high shot, loses the sword but gets it back, but now big daddy damage coming out of Power of Armor.
Ooh, missed the bomber, but that's okay, still was able to get the burst.
I think it was a burst point either way, so it got some good damage. It has to RP to keep it safe. It's really scary using Snail under pressure. Oh, the rainwater doesn't extend the hurt box enough, and that's Zentai losing all that meter.
Dashed up, still looking for that 2K. Gotta be careful about how you approach this as Ram. I mean, you do have the advantage, and yeah, swinging out like that can be very effective, but if you lose one of your swords, you potentially put yourself in a really compromised position here against the range of Axel.
Yeah, great grab into the heavy jump, and now we're just moving forward. All this meter here for Power of Armor. It's going to be getting hit by slash is going to happen. Going to get the side swap. I like it. Axel's going to get almost a burst back. He's going to have an opportunity to bust out. Has to watch out. gonna get one opportunity. Has the meter. Gonna BRC back. Go just backdash.
Oh, BRC dashed up, and oh my god. That button is just too sick.
That was huge, and it's hard. 2S, if you trade, you're gonna die as Axel. Yeah. And you can't really 6P it either. I don't like seeing the RC forward. It was really dangerous to a lot of resources when Power Armor could have just took full screen after second neutral. Oh no, big whiff.
Tried to go for the empty throw. The record came out 2D into the 2H. It will push full screen, and now Power of Armor back in control, but we've seen how quick that can flip.
Okay, overhead RC, this is a low. No, it's a little bit of damage, but it controls the pace. And a grab, OTG, and one more hit to do it for Power Armor.
Ty playing it on the safe, straight and narrow. Nice just blocks here as he dashes up. Chip gonna become a factor here soon. Great tech though.
All right, any one tag. Trying to find that tag. Jump S, 5P. Any of those hits can do it. But Zentai just playing so patient, not giving anything up, but it's going to be really hard to make that comeback unless they get that clean hit.
Oh my god, what a block. No way, Zentai.
Okay, 2K2D, not respecting the pressure, but now we go back to second neutral. No hard knockdown. Power Armor just still needs that one hit.
The bonus, and yeah, just barely didn't have the 50 meter there. Zentai almost. If Zentai gets that 50 meter, that's a completely different game. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's so preferred to really, if you can have the bar, you want to force a hard knockdown after the wall break against Axel. It works so well at round start, double round starts when you get them. Okay, there's the flip, there's the burst, Power Armor. Using it early, I like that. You'll hopefully be able to use it in the second game, but a big counter hit. You're going to lose a lot of life here. Zentai will confirm into super. Mortabato's going to wall break, and now here's that good situation that Zentai's going to need to finish it.
Okay, trying to go for a little bit of a finesse there. Nice backdash. Able to escape. Power of Armor back in the field of play. But that is a punish. Yeah, you cannot leave that no cancel.
And it's so dangerous because, like, without meter to RC, your options are limited because Rainwater can get tagged if you're too close. But Zentai, good call out, and now we're all tied up in rounds.
Dashed up on the throw. Safe jump comes through. Another throw. Strike throw working out here for Power of Armor.
Okay, more good pressure, and now has, again, all this real estate. PRC forward, Rainwater, just putting pressure, but Zentai finds a jump in. Taro gets punished, but it's too far for anything significant. I don't move.
Okay. Trying to go for the Renzi Cherry Bomb one more time. Still threatening as often as possible here. Zentai closing the gap little by little, but the dash blocking not doing too much. Power Armor finds the clothesline from hell once again. Didn't even need to spend the meter.
Yeah, that was good. The one, saving that, Winter Lotus, not really wanting to bust it out too often because it is a move that has a lot of recovery, so you have to be careful going out willy-nilly. It's a great round ender if you're careful, especially if you have bar. So good for Power Armor, and it's going to force the switch. Zentai smiling. We got Axel mirrors. It is time for the Brits to come out and have a big old ball. It's going to be a fun match, and it was just the Jubilee. All hail the Queen as we lead into this match, representing UK's finest.
Mankind knew that they...
So let's see, it's going to be a tough one here. I mean, establishing priority in these poking wars is so important. 2P, 2H, Renson, some of the strongest things. A really, really key factor is a lot of Guilty Gear characters. It goes across most of the games. Guilty Gear characters are not very good at dealing with their own tools very often, and Axel's no different here. Renson, such a strong option to be able to shut down so much of what he wants to go for.
I just love the red stuff splashing. They're just doing like high fives from full screen, and again the 2H collapse. We're hitting each other from that distance. Axel just the best character to deal with his own BS. Power Armor with the small life lead here. Again the 2H. We know what we're doing. We're having a fun time. And now fighting out of the corner, Power Armor just trying to chip through and push Zentai back. Woo! With an air grab. Beautiful scoop, and now the jump back heavy. That's going to be some great damage in the burst. Small punish though, nothing crazy.
That 50 meter available though. Zentai has one reposition or one cancel at this point. Sally spends it, blocks a 2K2D, no follow-up afterwards, jumps over PRC, tried to go for the sneaky overhead, wasn't quite there.
Oh, nice snipe with the sickle, bringing it back in. That was a great anti-air there, and a great start for Zentai for a close round. In the mirror, nice tick throw, and that's big damage. Axel does bleed.
Trying to pressure here, 2H gets the pull. Priority's on. Zentai still in the corner though, so no positioning to be able to walk backwards here. It's going to be harder to get that correct micro spacing when you can't actually walk back.
Ooh, drag him in. Nice jump out from Power Armor from Zentai. But there's a little bit of damage, giving Power Armor a little bit of a life lead again. It's just really fun to see their approach because they're varying how they go in and out. They're comfortable playing that full screen game, but they start putting this close pressure, and it's so fun.
Okay, nice stagger pressure, continuing to be the aggressor here, but oh my god, the FD break can't out. Very good on the air dash.
Okay, 2H fight, 2K2D doesn't go for anything more afterwards to seal the deal, but one hit from Power Armor will get the rounds, and what an air dash jump D.
That was really unexpected there. That missile drop kick, dude.
Yeah, it's interesting the different tools that they're bringing out in the matchup to vary up their aggressive approach, right? They have some good tools, they have great tools playing at a distance, but the option of Power Armor just feels more comfortable with the rush down pressure.
Okay.
Ooh, that was nice.
Didn't go quite low enough though for the bomber. Still is able to get the knockdown. Finds the air throw again. Power of Armor is incredible on these anti-air situations. Has continually found the right spot to be in.
And this is Dallas, Dallas hero staying alive here and trying to make it more through the bracket. So the crowd's definitely going to be on Power Armor side as Zentai's going to go to character select. It's going to take a second here to really ponder. Ram got them the round. The Axel mirror didn't work out after losing that first game. So Zentai can go for a lot of options, but it's tough. Because, a mirror match is that pure 5-5.
Yeah.
It is all down to the players at that point because you have the exact same tools and how you use it, but Power Armor with the bigger aggression, and that's paying off well because you have a character with that range that can really punish Axel for throwing out pokes a lot easier than other characters because if you push forward with those ranged attacks, it adds up, and Power Armor is doing a real good job of playing like rush down zoning.
Absolutely.
In a way. It's a fun blend. It's great.
And Hotashi coming by Zentai, giving him some words of encouragement here as he locks in the Rambathol, I do believe. So it is going to be Ram the rest of the way. And like you said, Ram was the one that got the game, and it is certainly a better matchup here. I'll take Rambathol into Axel rather than the 5-5. Power of Armor has demonstrated they're knowledgeable in the matchup and played incredibly well.
Yeah, and it's coming in here with all this momentum. Already having Zentai in the corner, nice ID. 2K2D, there's the burst out to keep Zentai under pressure.
Okay, jump S, very nice. 50 meters for both players here. A little bit of a stagger then from Zentai, but the staggers are a little odd because Power of Armor is showing he'll swing every time.
Oh, the Rainwater to get out, gets the punish, and the 2H is going to do it. That was so nice. Rainwater always going backwards. Managed to make the burst whiff, but recovered in time to get a punish. Power Armor, one round away to keep Dallas in this top 8. Wow, using the jump P whiff to force a mix-up, but Zentai fighting out.
Okay, fired his way out here, dashed up the close slash. Good answer so far. PRC to continue the pressure. We're all the way to the corner. What a frame trap.
And a wall break. Not going to be able to finish the job here, but it's going to lead it down to a one-hit scenario. Power Armor, though, getting a trade with a pixel of life left. Can Axel survive with just barely a little bit of life when Chip's going to be in the play?
Okay, one for the jump over. Only one sword, but that's all she's going to need.
All right, Zentai making the adjustments. You see, Zentai entering gamer stance. You see that power lean, like, I got to get into gamer mode. I feel the deal.
That first hit, 2K2D though from Power of Armor, back to that full screen game. Zentai got to find this hit, has to close the gap. It's just getting tougher though. Power of Armor, if anything, is playing faster as the set has gone on.
Again, playing like they played the Axel mirror, where they're just moving forward and being aggressive with the normals, but the burst getting blocked. Zentai getting some huge damage with all this meter. Any touch can seal the deal, but wow, Power Armor gets out, but gets thrown back in the corner.
Yeah, he's not going to spend the meter instead. It's just going to continue to go for traps here. Gets the throw once again. This time it is going to be the spending of the meter. Mordo Wado. Woo! Game 5.
Dang. Yeah, and again, I like that switching back to the Ram, gets him another game. This is, no more counterpicking, no more options. Final game, game 5. Zintai with momentum, but power armor. Can they keep alive here to make it through and continue on the tournament?
Nice conversion from Bond, throws the sword. Not gonna be able to quite make it back to it though, but still a good situation here as we dash up, find the throw, party time.
I like that. More grabs coming out of Zintai, changing up the game plan. These grabs lead to so much this round. About to be finished with all this mirror. Mortavato does the job. And now Zintai, 1 round away to eliminate power armor.
This potential final situation here. Nice tech. Zintai said, I'm the grappler here.
Yeah, we're just a big fight of grabs. We'll see. Oh my gosh, with the 2S, we'll still find a throw into the safe jump under pressure. But Zintai playing it patient, good defense.
Oh, I love that BRC. Doing do well here on the pressure. 5P, the double jump from Zintai using both those air actions leaves you as a sitting duck for Axel. Almost gets punished. Huge for the whip tech.
A dangerous burst this close in the game here, but finds a hit with the 2H. Gonna get the hit with the OTG, and now final game, final round, the last between these two. Oh, I like that. Just jump back, jump knee, just to kind of get a fadeaway hit and start to control the match with a grab.
Okay, power armor turning up the heat here. Continuing to pressure Zintai. Zintai's only been favored in these situations when they've been on the offense. So now that they're starting to get started here, this is what we want to see in 2K, 2D into the Rekkas. Pressure continues, 50-meter available, but he swings out.
It's so dangerous. He gets a jump out, gets 2K, 2D for the trouble, but at least power armor's out of the corner. Oh, 2K, 2D challenge, there's the burst. Power armor jumps out, avoids the sword, but gets swatted back in the corner.
My favorite Guilty Gear combo. In PRC with the slowdown, continues with the jump.
Plus frames. Power armor gets a 5P. The sword is gone. This is a big chance for power armor. Gonna camp the sword. 5P anti-air, big damage. Power armor misses the command grab. Any hit's gonna do it or a grab. Oh my gosh, it's so close.
Zintai gotta find anything here. Looking for the second jump. Avoiding that jump S. Now it's a pixel. Anything will do it. And 5P is going to come through. Power of armor. Safe and solid. What a way to close that one out. Pushing past the Ramathal. Incredible play from Zintai, as always. A treat to get to watch. But the Ram was not quite enough. It's going to be exiting the tournament as Power of Armor continues to climb. It keeps Dallas alive.
That's so good. Armored up and powered through. It was just really good. Just mobility. It's playing it so well like a yo-yo of just this little back and forth, controlling this one little box.
Yeah.
And never really not overextending too hard, especially in that last game. Playing it so well. And that's the big part, because when you're playing a matchup like Ramathal, especially with Axel, you do not want to give up all that ground, because of just how strong Ram is in the corner. But I also want to appreciate the usage of Jump P. From Power Armor, using that tool so effectively and just cutting off that range, because Jump S controls this angle downward really well, but Jump P is going straight across, and it's gonna just keep Ramathal in check, who might want to either just jump air dash, jump slash as fast as it is, and that was really good just air control, which really saved the day there for Power Armor. So good stuff to them.
We'll see how they deal with the matchups as they go forward. We're going to continue through. I see, it looks like we're going to have another losers match coming up here. I do see Lord and Knight, I believe.
That's Lord Knight and Orion.
Okay, so that's going to be
potential mirror.
Another mirror,
potential,
Potential.
Potential. Lord Knight does have a lot of characters. Runs Amelia, runs Happy Chaos, has a Giovanna. So we'll see if they want to go for the Million Mirror, but it's like the homie fight. You gotta, interesting having to deal with a person you probably know, because if you play Milia, you probably at some point chatted with Lord Knight. Of course. You got some coaching done, you maybe hit up the Metafy, you hopped in the stream, you learned a little bit. So we'll see how well Orion can do against the Milia Prime.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one for sure, especially depending on what they end up going for. Characters-wise, I mean, I think the Million Mirror match is I'll call it fun. It's very fun to spectate. I imagine it's very stressful to play though, because obviously understanding the strengths of your own character and understanding how strong your own mix-up game is and how weak your own character. Like I said, Guilty Gear characters, there's a theme. They're not very good at dealing with their own stuff, and Millia is no exception here. Only has a metered reversal. Otherwise, is just has to fall victim to her own stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see who can like exert the game plan, who can set things up and get things going. It's gonna be fun as two just like fighter jets just zipping around, just trying to get locked on. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be so much fun.
Man.
So let's see who can stack up and get it going. Blue versus yellow. Lord Knight versus Orion. Let's go 2K2D, and now we get the first disc, and now it's party start. Good check from Lord Knight. He's gonna call out a lot of the fake pressure, knowing where the gaps are. So it's gonna be on Orion to see how well they can make that space.
Okay, very nice block there on the empty low. Gets the cross up. Lord Knight coming out of this. Maybe going to come out ahead around and still with this burst. A great situation here for him so far, but if Orion can get away just like that, the tables have turned.
Okay, Bad Moon RC. That's going to get us a little confirmed and go to the other side of the corner. Pretty even here, and then there's the cross under. There's the burst here from Lord Knight to keep Orion in the corner.
That was going to be an incredibly high damage combo there. Good burst point from Lord Knight. He gets that jumping S. The air-to-air game is incredible and gets the empty low. That's not enough to kill. Oh, close slash. That'll close it.
I like that. Just lands, goes for a safe hit, and a close round to start things off. Again, high velocity, crazy match between both players. Just swinging, nice close slash to catch the jump. Didn't get much from it. Oh, and Compel hit, almost had to confirm. But Orion gets grabbed, and now Lord Knight gets grabbed, and a big counter hit confirmed into this setup.
Yeah, heavy dish. He's able to get across for the overhead here. Mix-up game continues. 50 meter available. Nice block on the TK Bad Moon. In reverse. Okay.
They rarely use 6K. Orion had to block in the corner, but run up close slash. That's going to get around. A great answer to that, because how well Millia local profiles a lot of little things when she runs and catching Lord Knight trying to jump. Orion gets a 2K2D, gets a full confirm. Lord Knight has a burst, may want to use it in the corner after the wall break. Have to be careful. Orion now with positive bonus.
Nice whip punish there. KTP of their own goes for Lust Shaker just to reset the neutral, but Orion declines, is dashing straight back in, corners himself, but they go straight back to the mid-screen, and that's going to be Orion taking advantage here.
Full burst, there's a punish. Orion with the great awareness of the situation, knowing potentially raw burst or gold burst, gets a full punish, and that was so well done, even just a small confirm at that distance to get the finish. Really well played.
Okay, is going to go straight back into it, not thinking about the character swap here, and I don't think it's the character, to be honest. It's a lot of just maximizing more mileage per touch is what we're missing here.
So that counter hit the trade, confirm off that. That was so nice from Orion, who's playing at a faster pace against Lord Knight. He's going to get a wall break here, has the winger, and that's going to be enough with the damage.
I think it is absolutely off the shatter. Orion, another quick round under his belt, looking to make this 2-0 in a hurry.
We good. Oh, we got the same round start. IAD jump heavies, and now Lord Knight catching a close slash. Immediate burst from Orion.
Okay, found the throw. Burst is going to be available for Lord Knight before he's out of life here, but now the mix-ups continue to come through. Orion, one more touch potentially, but there's a throw, the turnaround from Lord Knight.
Winger, it's going to hit the Compel.
Oh my god.
That's oh my god, that was such a good reversal. You mentioned all she has is one reversal. She's just got a winger, and you just saw Lord Knight launching to the sky, but we got anti-air winger. The bird takes to the sky and swoops on through. Orion 2-up.
They're straight back into it. No thoughts. Right in. Close slash coming through again. Lord Knight looking a little better here, but Orion continuing to contest in great places. But LK looking a little different so far. Already got the burst out of him.
There's a check. 2K2D. Pressure's on and makes the throw.
Oh my god.
This is a pure Lord Knight round. And now Lord Knight's back into it with a big win.
Alright, we might need one more round. Ankles on the floor. Unbelievable little shimmy there from LK.
Okay. LK making that space again, giving up a little bit of ground, but now he's just playing a little bit looser. I like what I'm seeing here from Lord Knight.
Yeah, and I like matching pace is the most important thing, but here we go. Orion found the hit.
Oh, walks through, gets a small hit.
Again, heavy disc, good block on the double overhead. Can't get a conversion though.
Yeah, that backdash got just enough away that it wasn't a big enough launch off that. Okay, I love the feint. Jump slash on the other side. Gonna get a hit, gonna get the round. Ooh, actually, yeah, there we go. Hair card to do the last little OTG. I love that setup. Air dash over slash to whip, go for the empty low. Visually deceptive. Orion getting the air to the corner we go. 6 heavy to make it a meaty. Big grab. Orion, 1 round away from eliminating Northlight. Oh. Big goal burst.
Yeah, the goal burst is huge here. 15 meter to play with now. Finds the throw, and now with all the meter, all the control, LK has set himself up to get on the board here, but it's not able to break with the super from there.
Okay, still has all the meter in the world. 2K2D Eagle comes out, here comes the disc, the setup. Nice YRC, but good block from Orion. Playing patient and nice punish too.
Okay.
Oh man.
Good little check.
One more hit from Orion will do it. Just no, wake up throw from Lord Knight, stays alive, all this meter gets the hit. Gonna have to make the first here, there it is though.
Oh, and he's back in it. Runs up, finds the throw, has the fast RC. That's gonna be enough. Orion, 3-0. Incredible showing!
Oh my gosh! That grab was so clutch! Had just the meter barely to get to the fast RC. And just Lord Knight with just this much, this much before getting a burst available. What a just split decision. A split hair decision, if you will.
I say, I appreciate that. He just goes, dash macro. He's on his way. On his way across the table. I appreciate that.
And it was just the perfect situation because like the tension's high, right?
Yes.
And it was just like, Lord Knight was like, okay, if I wait a little bit, I can have burst available. I have to respect the meter on Orion's side from it. But just like, it's so hard to react in that situation to the grab because throw taking is hard.
It's
and
really
being aware for it because you guess wrong, you get hit by a close slash, you're dead anyway.
Yep.
But Orion just playing with more, just like with less to lose, especially knowing that Orion had 2 games to give.
Yeah.
So it was like, do or die. I'm gonna close my eyes, pray, and that was just exceptional. Good stuff to them, eliminating Lord Knight.
And we're going to be heading on to the next one here. It's going to be Kizzy K back up to bat, and Power of Armor as well in our other side of losers quarters here, fighting it out for 5th place. Kizzy, as we've said, a multitude of characters available, but it's been almost all Chip. And I think with another Axel coming up, I expect to see more of the same. I think we're going to see the Ninja once again.
He brought out the Chip against an earlier Axel yesterday, top 24. So definitely a good call on your part. You know your stuff, that's why you're on the desk.
We'll see how it goes for him. I mean, that is a one thing you always have to know about Chip: glass, bones, and paper skin. He's just one good touch, one conversion that leads to a bomber, and he's just deleted from the game. He just gets removed from the system memory. So
that's right. I mean, like I said, it's called Chip for a reason because he's built like a potato chip. You take one step and crunch, and that's the end of that. So looks like we're going right into it, the match here. No button checks as we set it up. Nice backdash. Power Armor's going to play a little defensive. We'll see how well they do. But the 2E conversion is going to put Kizzy at a distance. With the run up 2S. No, didn't get the Alpha Blade. And getting Power Armor all the space.
Gonna go for the burst there. Power of Armor looking to find another hit here. What a dash up throw. Confidence from Axel. That's what you want to see. You want to see a little swagger on the play, honestly. You need that when you're playing a zoner, especially against something as high flying as Chip.
Ooh, full conversion. Gets the launch and the wall break early. It's big for Kizzy. He's going to have a lot of meter to make these conversions count.
What a check. Power of Armor. He's a 2K2D'er, dude. He's willing to contest everywhere.
But I like that. The drills to beat out the 2K2D, to force on a grab. Power Armor can contend on blocking, but finally gets called out.
What a hit convert from Kizzy K. Straight into the super, not even waiting for the wall spot. Doesn't need it. 1 round apiece now.
Yeah, it's like Kizzy reminding y'all hadn't dealt with Jump 2K in so long. Do y'all remember how to deal with it? They nerfed it, but are you ready? And so far, Power Armor has not shown that. Oh, it's big. That's huge. That life, like you mentioned, going disappearing off that counter into S.
Yeah, one more mistake like that, and Kizzy is out of this game. Dashed up, trying to go for the throw. Had to use the PRC, but a great read position for Power of Armor.
Good ball from Kizzy, waiting it out. Pressure begins. Rekka, nice FD, but that conversion off the air there is going to force the burst out from Power Armor.
Oh, what a burst from Kizzy. Recognition was going to be there. Has the meter now. Should be able to break the wall. And off the shatter. Doesn't spend the meter. Is going to hold on to it. BRC forward. Instead, he's just going to run.
Champ's going to run. Get it in there with the wall breaks. Going to finish the job. And Kizzy taking game one off of Grape. Just like, I'm getting in there. Yeah, I know you're going to jump back. And that's a call out. Because Axels always want to jump slash. They may want to do a jump heavy. But jump slash will lose to a character as fast as Chip who gets in that Z zone.
Yes, absolutely. JP puts him away. Test again. Good burst from Kizzy, but loses the positioning, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you cannot be working 2X like that. But good burst to put Kizzy in the corner. Big damage. Gonna get close to a wall break. He's gonna get second neutral. No, never mind. Drops it, and now he's in the corner under pressure.
Yeah, the meter still here for Kizzy. Runs up, couldn't find anything. Whiffs again, but has a PRC this time. So now, back to work.
Leaf grab, okay. One more hit from Kizzy. Anything he can do. 2K2D into the gamma blade, but not enough. Barely, but in a good position to finish it. Oh no, got hit.
Didn't kill though, still alive. Alpha Blade comes through, 2P. What an answer. A committal answer there. Knew it was going to work.
Yeah, just crouched under it, made it whiff, and all right, Power Armor with round one again.
Go to the records, look for the mix up there. Good block from Power Armor.
Again, Kizzy patient, finds an air dash with a jump heavy. He's going to get big damage here to the corner. Into the setup off the wall, and now let's go to round number 3. Unless Mr. Driller comes through. We're breaking blocks and breaking domes.
Go now, jump over, same side. Good pressure here, finds the counter hit. Go across the wall, continue with the Ruckas.
Oh, finally! Gets the 2S finally. First goal burst. Nice answer. I'll hold this meter now. I like it. Okay, RC. Actual bomber conversion. All that damage came out, and Kizzy counter hit Kizzy.
Meter still. 2K looking good here. Going for the staggers. Continues to try and pressure him out. And there we go. The low crush on the 6K. Into the wall run. Gonna be able to break the wall, get the kill, but no! Power of Armor still in this.
And the cross-up jump 2K. The moneymaker. The draw that will pierce the heavens and pierce the armor.
See, Kizzy continuing on, doing a really good job here. The pressure is immense, and Kizzy is just a master of structuring offense here, and you just continue to see it here. The Power of Armor, the defense holds up for the most part, and is doing a great job of mashing out of so many situations here. Half the life on that one touch.
That was really nice, yeah. Max anti-air, jump to 2S, really good. Great block from Kizzy, making Power Armor use up all that resources.
Away again, nice trade. Counter hit, knows he goes for the Renton once and has to reset it.
The Rekka. Power Armor blocking contently, but gotta be careful with this big clash. Balance burst from Power Armor with the 2K2D. The hero burst from Kizzy, and a big PRC going for a ride.
Yeah, this is a huge momentum swing here. If off this hero burst, he can actually convert the round. This might be a demoralizer. It might be what he needs to stay in this.
Okay. There's the leaf grab. That's going to be enough damage to finish the job. Kizzy, one more round away from eliminating Power Armor. Let's see if Power Armor can get, just needs like 2 more good hits. Have been finding them, but oh no, the whiff on the Axel Bomber. Unfortunate.
Okay. Jump backwards here. Close the gap. Good push again. Power of Armor continues to not be deterred.
Okay. There's the spin, the top. Inside we go. Jump heavy. It's going to be enough. Nice from Power Armor. A little bit of a dangerous up backing against Chip, but finds a hit.
Over the jump flash. Nice conversion. Doesn't fully go forward though. Wants to go for the reset. And Power of Armor swings out of it.
Ooh, nice dash over. That's a huge confirm. Force the burst out immediately. Just doesn't want to take all that damage. And I like that. Using the spin. RC is getting going. Great round for Power Armor. Got to make it count though.
Oh my god, what a trick again on the movement. Doing such a good job of stopping these run-ups from Kizzy.
Oh, that's just gonna do it! Wow, max range, 6 heavy. It's an overhead that Power Armor uses probably a little more than most Axles. It's a lot to start it, very easy to block and not safe. It is negative, but with the RC behind it can be a very powerful tool.
Yeah, absolutely, especially because it's one of those unexpected options. Like you said, but there we go, forcing the burst. That's gonna be a huge chunk of damage off to that one.
Okay. Leaf grab, and the Beta Blade. No, I know you're gonna press after it. Great from Kizzy to disrespect. Counter hit again, keep in the corner, and a big life lead for Kizzy K. Surprise, guess what? I got 6 of 20, and I got 6 Ps all day.
And the J2K is able to go for the match straight afterwards. Kizzy K setting himself up for match point once again.
That J2 Kizzy paying out. Triple jump, gets tagged on the way down though. Nice patience Power Armor to wait for a chip to land.
Oh, after the fall, a huge miscue.
Again, dangerous going for those follow-ups after Red Sand. Oh, nice rainwater though, Kizzy running into it. And Power Armor still with a small life lead.
Hey,
but no, drops the combo and committed to the punish.
Burst is available.
Very nice. Oh, gets hit. Didn't get a full confirm off it, sadly. 6P though. Overhead bonsai, that's gonna do it. Kizzy's gonna finish the job. No, mind.
50 meter. RC's forward after the snail. Trying to go for 2K. Looking for anything here. What a 2P. Kizzy K.
6K. You know the drill. Drill again, and that does it. Kizzy with the jump to Kizzy. That was just a good call out. I mean, I have never seen a chip not use 6K.
Yeah,
but
it just doesn't.
Kizzy's just like, I don't nick 6K, I got this drill. Because again, no one is consistently answering it. And it's so good to see Kizzy really using it so effectively because, like, again, that was a move that people complained about on the launch of Strive. It was a really interesting tool because players were just doing that over and over again.
Yes.
And just, jump 2K into 2K 2D and just, like, run it left to right. So they had to tone it down.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, time is a circle. And Kizzy's like, I'm bringing it back to version 1. We're going back to day 1 setups, and I love it.
Yeah, and another really important note about it too is Kizzy showing off one of the most important keys to being good at fighting games that I personally think is, if something is strong, even if someone stops it, it doesn't make it less strong. Kizzy goes for that jump 2K, like you said, used it really effectively. Got 2S'd early on for it and absolutely blown out half his life bar. You don't see him ease off of it though. You just have to mix in other things. Having one of your strong options answered doesn't mean it's no longer a tool. It doesn't become less effective. It just means you need to lean off of it a little bit more often. Kizzy's showing masterfully how you mix up the offense and how you stay unpredictable in that set.
Yeah, you're saying when you put your opponent under pressure, especially in the top 8, you know, reacting to those situations and being ready for it 100%, we're all human, right?
Of course.
We can only react so fast, so Kizzy doing a great job of it with the chip. Has only played chip this top 8.
Yeah.
So it's been really fun to see all that time spent labbing it out, and it's really paying those dividends. And that's, again, a strength of a player like Kizzy K having, you know, Kizzy's cavalcade of characters really working out. But now we're going to go into our winners finals.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's going to be the 2 players have played to their seed, which is nice to see. It's very cool to watch. Razo and Hotashi. So Intel versus Moist Esports here. Coming into the winners finals, going to be deciding who is going to be sitting atop the mountain and who is going to be pushed down a little bit to try and make the climb back.
This is honestly probably one of the most consistent matches throughout the life of Strive. Both of these players meeting up in a top 8. The tale is old as time.
Yes.
I wouldn't have it any other way, as we're basically at the tail end of the first season. We have had a year of Strive, and both of these players have had it at each other. And it's so cool to see their growth, the roads they've had to come to this point. Both starting out Strive unsponsored, right?
Yes.
Grinding the game out, playing so well across so many tournaments, and, you know, both of them getting great sponsorships with, you know, Hitachi with Moist Critical. We're seeing, you know, Esports Arena and Razo growing as a player, both, young guys making it count, both young people, making it count and moving on through, and now we're you know, the sky's the limit for both of them as
Absolutely.
we get to this winners finals.
Yeah, and I mean, two players that I think that is. We talked about it yesterday, and we have to say something about it again. Two players that are not going anywhere. And whatever happens in the patch, whatever happens in whatever, get used to reading these two names. You've seen it the whole season 1. You're going to continue to see it seasons to come. These two are here to stay through the life of Strive, and I'm excited to see how they continue to develop, because that's the terrifying part, is neither of these two are anywhere near their ceiling. Not even close.
Of course. And especially, you know, it's going to be a whole new world in a couple of days.
Yep.
And there are going to be two you have to look forward to as they make the adaptations when the game changes. So right now, we got two of the strongest characters going at it. Nago Ryuki versus Leo Whitefang. It's always so fun to see, especially at the beginning of the round. You know, the round start gambit, so important, so fun. All smiles. Let's get it on. This is a 3 out of 5 match, as is customary. Who will make it to that grand finals? And the winner's side, and Hitachi getting the audience, the blood flowing. It's waking them up, getting them riled up. Let's go. Winners finals. DreamHack Dallas.
Very excited to get to see how this turns out. Hotashi's style, I feel like, changes. He changes his playstyle as much as he changes shirts. This guy, today, it's been very slow and steady from Hotashi. When he finds his spot, he obviously speeds it up and he goes all the way in, like pedal to the metal. But in these situations where he's on mix-up, it's a lot of walking. It's a lot of close slash. It's a lot of interesting... It's like an interesting development on strike throw for the Nagoriyuki gameplay. So we'll have to see if he continues to play this kind of reserved style before he gets those openings, right?
That's right. So it'll be fun to see. Like I said, it all comes down to, can Hitachi win that beginning? Can he push Leo to the corner a little bit and at least get to level 2 Blood Rage safely? Let's go.
Oh, that's a good start to this. We're going to see how he runs the knockdown game here. 2K2D, not actually yet. Razzle's going to break out and force the burst.
All right, patience here. We've seen Razzle with punish and react so well. You see that great anti-air 5P. Again, using Leo's tools so effectively. There's the super, not going to have time to counter though. No.
2K still out, breaking through here. Not going to be able to shadow through the wall though. Good amount of damage, gonna be able to Fukio onto it. Instead, he's just gonna walk.
Nice escape. Razzle making space, having Hitachi in the corner. Finding 2P confirm in the Eisensturm, and now back turn time.
What an answer there with the ERC. The burst is already gone. Razzle needs one more touch. What a block and challenge from Hitachi when there's the burst.
Hitachi with meter though can play at this range and wait it out, but just an air dash, it works out. YRC.
Oh my god, and the footsies come through and he said, oh yeah, excellent.
Yes, perfectly spaced, and that was all Hitachi could show them. It was on Razzle to make move forward. And now Razzle in the corner to bust out with the Eisensturm and a burst to keep Razzle in the corner and avoid the back turn.
Yeah, especially with you this high on blood. I appreciate that positioning burst, but now is going to be in the juggles. Continuing with the dribble here, the overhead comes through and straight into the super.
Razzle's biggest fan, getting the wall break, into the White House we go. Oh, nice 2S, because we are level 2 Blood Rage, that's going to confirm, and getting big damage here. Hitachi going to go from RC in that wall break. Oh no, not fast enough.
2H, we go backwards, BRC finds a throw. Almost, what a backdash.
BRC back, there's the punish, very nice. BRC is at high level going to be the thing you have to watch out for. At 50% tension, top players are going to use it consistently.
Okay. 6E, save with the chest, pushed him away though.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately not a whip punish, and got a throw because it was so close. Oh, let's careful. Blood Rage getting close to popping. Alright, that's going to save Hitachi just a little bit.
And then we're going to Fukio afterwards, and there we go, continuing on. As we've seen so often this weekend, Hitachi in these pressure situations, slow and steady, less Fukio, more just walking.
Yeah.
He's just holding forward on people.
I think with the blood being so high, forced to, right? Like committing to getting that high blood range, just racing, basically running to level 2 blood as fast as possible, just so you can come back. Leo, that's going to be a big punish. Doesn't get the 2-8 because it was so high, unfortunately though.
Rare to see it be too high for Nagori to 2H. Standing heavy, walks up again, is able to force the burst out. Just commands so much respect in those mix-up situations. But Razzo continuing to stay strong here. There's the reversal again, the second time, but this time we're able to parry.
Yeah, that 5K back turn, having good recovery, so timing it right, Razzo can get it. But what a confirmed 5K, 6H, and also takes one little hit. Hitachi full steam ahead.
Duel 2.
Razzo gotta get back in this year. Gotta find more value off of these knockdowns. It's tough though. There's a 2D, great start.
Too far away though for the counter hit confirmed. The Daywalker moves forward, but nice smash out from Razzo. Gets a nice hit, but it's still trapped in the corner.
Good jump over, what timing.
What a grab too. I like that from Hitachi. Now we get the strike throw. Under pressure, the grab getting blown up. And Hitachi now up 2 games. Popping off on Razzo. And just jamming out here. Looking like Lost Soul spitting fire right now.
Duel
Appreciate to see him jamming though. Looking good on that one.
The crowd jamming with Hitachi too. They're feeling the rhythm.
Oh, well, nice. What a punish. This is all for 5P.
Ooh, that spacing. And taking away the burst. Thank you. Cashing out. Big money and a big wall break.
Yeah, amazing recognition from Razzo that Hitachi's been bursting early, super early very often. Jump out of the low slash here, continuing on with the pressure. 50 meter available.
Oh, Aizen's turn, getting it into the back turn. But the wake up grab, putting Hitachi in the right. Beats Where do you think you're going, buddy?
Oh, and using Coma, there's a gold burst. Razzo in control. Can't finish though. Oh, it is gonna finish the OTG! Oh no, Pixel.
Hard luck to know. Anything will do it. What a backdash. What a hit in Hitachi.
Oh my god.
Praise the heavens, staying alive with just a little bit of life left. Now Yuki having the most effective health in the game.
All right, Razzo. And that's how do you come back from that? Razzo was in such a dominating position here. There we go, a great start. Razzo's still in this. This is where you find out what a player is made out of.
Razzo with their salt. Is Razzo as sharp as they say they are? He's going to get an early wall break here. That's huge. If Razzo cannot convert this round, then Hitachi is going to be the one to basically take DreamHack at this pace.
Okay. Continues 2D, great footsies. He was trying to bait something there, and there's a close slash for an answer.
It all starts with this one hit. Hitachi zooming through with the BRC forward.
Let's see how the timing works out this time. Not quite in time.
Hitachi's like, I'm going to keep doing it until you have a chance to bust it out, but oh, what a wake-up throw into OTG. I like that. Razzo taking a gamble on defense, and it pays off.
3.
Hitachi not liking it. He's shaking his head. He said, no. Reversal food kill there. Was excited to get back in the action.
Nice drop kick. No meter for reversal yet. And now Razzo playing the mix-up game, getting that stance mix-up. Hitachi fights it out, and now has the range to keep Leo away. Full confirm, and one hit away from getting the piece of the job.
Oh my god, what an answer. Good burst though. Hitachi still in this. Trade coming out. Heavily Leo favored as he continues to fight at that CQC back turn right away and has the meter.
I like it. Not going to be enough to finish, but it's going to keep it close. Razzo, one mix-up away, one on top. Hitachi with one little bar. Respect the YRC, respect the super, respect the BRC. Anything can go.
Oh my god, what a throw. The positioning there is just perfectly positioned as always.
And like you saw Hitachi do like a jump dust. So you saw it this weird range, but that jump dust has a lot of recovery on it. So really good from Razzo to run, dash under, and then get that air grabbing. Leo's got just a short run, but he can cover so much distance and get at such a great range.
Good check there, 5P, a little bit too high though. He's able to low profile into 2D. What a chop.
Ooh, burst. That's big for Razzo. He's got a lot of resources here to cash out damage. Hitachi really not going to be able to burst. Does so, even though Razzo had meter for RC. The RC does the punish. Put your foot away. hey, this ain't Halo. We ain't talking about no shooters.
That double dive as well with the TP to follow up. Ace to break the wall. Very low life now for Hotashi. Positive bonus run for Razzo. Aye! And just as God intended.
Guile, is that you? Sonic Boom Flash Kick? What? Going back to basics. I like it.
He said Leo's down back. How do you open?
Wow, what a check. The 5P mash to fight each other out. But Razzo in the corner behind the punish. 2K 2D, counter hit, back turn heavy. And now we're starting to party with the grab. One good hit. Gonna get a super for big damage. And now we're gonna go checkmate scenario for Razzo.
Alright, he's gonna be able to get the guaranteed meeting here. No, instead he's gonna whip a TP. Huge damage here. Hotashi suddenly back in this.
Razzo with meter though. One gonna get punished. Oh no!
He had RC2.
Oh, tragic.
Tragic.
It was like, oh, look at this big counter hit. I'm gonna max my damage now. Oh wait, I started this with maybe not like, I don't know how much blood Hotashi had to start that out, but just one too many specials.
Yeah,
and just
I think the only possible fix there is fast RC super, but to recognize that situation, to do that fast, that would have been absolutely inhuman.
And at least like if you're Hotashi, you're hoping for maybe you're close enough where the Blood Rage would connect.
Yes.
And get a knockdown, so you're at least not gonna put yourself in a scenario where literally a grab kills you.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Razzo basically said, here's a free punish. And that was not quite free.
We're gonna get the stage swap here as we continue forward. Demon Burst is just not good. Misspaced, unfortunate stuff from Razzo there. And Hotashi's gonna take huge advantage.
And I like that. Going for the super. Oh no, Blood Rage is gonna pop either way. Didn't get the full animation. And now Razzo with a big punish.
Gonna rack up all of this. 50 meters still available. It's gonna be able to go for the meeting here as we put the sword on.
The burst though. Oh no! But the spin OTG. We're fine. I'm like, thank goodness for hard knockdowns.
Wow, what a follow-up there. Potential final round here.
Okay. Nice. Going for the Fukio into the hit. It's going to get good damage here. It's not going to have meter for a super, but it's going to get a wall break either way. And not going to pop blood.
Yeah, it's going to save him. Better situation here, 50 meter available. You know it's coming. You've seen it every time. Hotashi actually wants you to know if you're going to give him the room, he's going to take the space. One more touch will do it.
Yeah, has meter to just goes for spins. Can just force the chip out. It doesn't really matter here for Hotashi. And you see all the FDs from Razzo losing the bar. We're getting into the chip scenario. And wait a minute! Hotashi, don't get him a freebie! Overhead! Oh no!
We're trolling too close to the sun. Oh no! Razzo's gonna break the wall here. 50 meter positive bonus is gonna get a setup.
Hotashi has the bar to make anything count. Why see the punish?
Oh my gosh. We trolled too close to the sun. Oh no, Intel's Razzo is back in it. The final round.
They did such a great comeback there with the Pixel of Life. Leo Whitefang, the King Supreme.
Got the final round here. Nice whip punish. Cross gold burst.
Okay, jump out. Nice block from Razzo. Big punish here. Baiting the burst for the whip punish.
Nice pressure. Love that Fukio back.
Okay, RC forward, stay in there. Nice block from Razzo with the big punish. Oh, there's immediate burst. Feet back turn.
Oh my god, what
nice
a Gonna get him again. GG's. Should be enough as the meter is gonna blood rage pop.
Oh no! Kind of backdash gets caught. Uh-oh. Big damage. Back turn party time. Mask on.
Disastrous striking here. Intel's Razzo one touch away. Same with Moist. Esports Hotashi getting it out, and there it is, the execution. Hotashi, what a way to end it. The Fukio into the closeout is able to get the sweep, and look at the face, the excitement.
You think when you see a Fukio, all right, he's going to be point blank, but just the pause right there, just in that range, is like, oh, you thought.
wow.
you thought I was coming in for a grab or a strike throw, and Razzo's reactions, the processing power inside of Razzo working against them, and that big whiff just...
That's definitely one of those, yeah, the SOS, the ripped tech, and then immediately just, oh my god, the clean cut Hotashi. Incredible way to end that there on the game 5.
Too close for comfort for both players. Hotashi giving up a lot with those blood rages, but Razzo showing their skill and that clutch factor to almost make it just to that. All that little bit, it could have went either way. What an excellent match for Winners Finals.
Absolutely, and Razzo still not out of it. Losers Finals is where we will find them, but next we're going to have to see who's going to be able to climb up to the top to get there. So we will see now our next match. Man, that is just...
I need to catch a good breath. We're going to take a break. We need to catch our breath. So, don't go anywhere, because more amazing matches here from DreamHack Dallas are right around the corner. We appreciate y'all tuning in, though, but get a snack, get a sip, and get some breakfast, because we got some more good stuff coming your way in a moment.